Some very strong words coming from the Shiba Inu developer. Would love drinks? Imagine a burn each time there's a purchase. Because hitting 1 cent without a crazy burn or something along those lines would infer total anarchy. What I guess is possible. That's why we said if. So we could potentially get a burn. What's happening, everyone? Today we're going to be talking about more Shiba Inu news. Imagine a burn every time there's a purchase. Imagine, what's something that we have been requesting for over a few months now, over 3 months, and now we can finally be getting it. Maybe they changed their minds. Previously they were saying there's going to be no burn at all, but it seems like the burn is happening. It's probably happening. Would love drinks. Imagine a burn each time there's a purchase. Now, possibly good news. Let's hope for the best. That would be huge news. Total anarchy would be indeed be huge news. The collapse of the dollar, a shift in global economics, or the death of a fiat in a new worldwide crypto economy. Huge news indeed, but what he's implying here, either a massive burn like 3/4 of the total supply, or a genuine shift in a global attitude and application of a new world economy. He's basically saying that everything on his sub with a few more has said day one. Basically, this is true. I'll make 1,000 individual purchases. Dev should have like auto burned every event. Say 15 days, all purchases, trades, and sales automatically burn 0.01 of every transaction. If that happened before Binance wallet, 75 trillion transaction, they would have burned 7.5 billion SHIBs in one single transaction. So that would be crazy. If people want to burn so much, why doesn't the community partake in a community burn where they burn some of their SHIB? And basically, that would be really, really awesome. Coin burns, would in fact increase the price because it would lower the supply. People are not happy with the supply being out there with such a large supply, actually, with what 550, like 600 trillion tokens being out there. Like that's a lot, or 400 trillion. We're not really sure. A lot of these tokens are actually lost or they're just, in exchanges. They're never to be recovered. But if we check over here, wouldn't it be great if we burned like 95% of their coins? The price would fly out and we would still have 1 million left. If we did this, we would literally become millionaires because I'm assuming most of us have over 100 million. At least 100 million, you would have 5 million left. So the average price would have to go to 2 cents, but that would be a strong hike. It would be a great thing if everyone did it, but of course, there's not going to be a burn where everyone burns their wallets because you would have to tell the exchanges, the scammers, everyone basically to burn their coins. But if we implemented some kind of a burn on Shiba Swap, that would surely increase the price. So we're basically going to be seeing something finally. I've been talking about the burn for 3 months now, and I've been keeping you updated with the news, and we finally have some more news on that. Now, it's 2025. What price will Shiba Inu be valued at? I definitely do think we could be seeing Shiba Inu's price at, for example, we could be seeing it at 0.35. I actually believe it will be higher than this. Also willing to put money on it. So 2025 is going to be an amazing price. It might take some time, but that's completely fine with me. As long as we are financially independent for something that we've been waiting for, I'm all for it. So if we check over here, let me explain to all Shiba Inu investors who are scratching their heads why Bitcoin is going up and Shiba Inu isn't. So a lot of people are complaining that Shiba Inu is not going up while Bitcoin is. Even though Bitcoin is going up, most altcoins aren't following the same trajectory as Bitcoin, even though some are going down. Here's what you need to know. Bitcoin is not safe yet. You need to pass it, the 20 SMA, whatever that means. But if Bitcoin just shoots way past 20 weeks, so if it hits 44,000 and doesn't stabilize to a price of 50 to 60,000 without stopping, altcoins can't keep up. The most important factor is this is why Shiba Inu is not going up. I'm seeing a lot of comments, Shiba Inu is down, Shiba Inu is dead while Bitcoin is going up. This is what you need to know. This is what is my job to keep you updated why the price is not going up. If we are not reaching like 50 to 60,000, the price of altcoins cannot keep up to Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin is up 7%, then the other altcoins cannot just simply, go to 7% as well. This is very important. And look at what happened early of October, December last year, and Bitcoin held a 20-week SMA, and that's where all the altcoins followed. This includes Shiba Inu. The whole market follows Bitcoin whether you like it or not. It is king, but it is delayed. We are seeing something like the altcoin season. I understand most investors don't zoom out for a bigger picture and only focus on one-day time frames, but you should really do your own research before spreading FUD and shouting about nonsense. There's been a lot of FUD, and I'm here to clear this up. Our swap is making me money, and the price has been pretty stable for SHIB and still affordable. And people are complaining, and as people are expecting large profits, people are being unrealistic. It's obviously fine if you're expecting huge profits. A lot of us are. We saw a big drop, but this will recover. I've been in crypto space for a long time, and I definitely do think this will recover at some point. But there's a lot more news we have to look into. It's so funny when a price is low, nobody buys and everyone sells. That's when it's rocketing, everyone buys. It's so backwards. So that's what people are doing. They're not buying into the dip. They're just basically buying when it's high. But the most important factor is there's a huge price breakout indicator that nobody knows of. 57,000 Bitcoin left crypto exchanges in 24 hours, showing bullish sentiments along with 465 Bitcoin transfer between Coinbase and unknown wallets. So it seems like the whales are finally waking up from their long sleep, and they're going to be using that to actually help crypto. So Bitcoin saw the largest outflows of funds in one day from crypto exchange. One of the largest outflows in history. 75,000 Bitcoins were left in the crypto exchange. And we can see here, look at this. This is the biggest in the history so far. We never saw so many Bitcoins leaving the exchanges, because this means unknown wallets, so probably big institutions, are buying into that. They transferred more than 465,000, which is 18 billion. And 600 million. So the transactions were conducted between anonymous crypto wallets and the largest American digital exchange, Coinbase, that attended 4 of these transactions. So from unknown wallet to Coinbase, and we are seeing massive influx. Look at this, 42,000. So that's 100 million, which transfer from unknown wallet to unknown wallet. And we can obviously see here again, another 100 million, another 400 million transfer from Coinbase to unknown wallet. So a lot of Coinbase money is being bought from basically everywhere. And that's simply crazy to me, you know. Coinbase is having a Bitcoin shortage, and this is a huge indicator the price will increase. Whale alerts spotted almost 50 Bitcoin transactions in succession, with each transaction holding an average of 9,000 to 9,900 Bitcoin. Analysts believe these transactions were done between anonymous wallets that could have been crypto whales or exchanges. And that's simply crazy to me. Look at this, 400 million in a single transaction. I would be panicking if I had that much money. But these big whales are now buying into crypto. They're buying in the dip, and they just made the market go up. Just because they bought the dip, they basically made the price go up by $10,000 for Bitcoin. That's simply crazy to me, but look at this. Look at this rumor. This is juicy. Golden Tree Asset Management is reportedly investing into Bitcoin. At least 3 executives at $45 billion firm have participated in the funding round for a blockchain-focused VC borderless capital, and it's very possible that they are the ones that bought crypto. They purchased some Bitcoin, but have seemingly shied away from other cryptocurrency investments, citing 2 sources with a knowledge of matter. The publication reported Bitcoin purchase followed discussion between executives regarding hiring staffers familiar with crypto investments. So one of the institutions is buying in all the crypto, and that's what's causing the price to rise, which is super exciting to me, to be honest. I really do love this. But Binance completes Polygon wallet integration. As we see over here, this is gonna again lower fees. So the company indicated that the transaction should now be cheaper than utilizing the traditional Polygon Ethereum bridge. And as they do these things, you know, more people will be buying SHIB, as they're doing this huge integration that lowers fees. Right now, fees are a huge problem. Devs are already taking advantage of these capabilities too. Recently, Polygon established the gaming-focused Polygon Studios to build decentralized games. We need Shiba Inu games. I keep saying this for a while. I hope we see that at some point from someone. But it has 14 days to cease operations, so there's been a lot of regulation on Binance. But overall, it's going pretty well. You know, it's not going that bad, actually. And when Cardano drops, is something I will be looking into later. But what will happen to Cardano if it gets a 60 to 90% crash? That money has to go somewhere, right? All that money sold has to go somewhere, and some of that will be Shiba Inu. That is something I'll be reading in the next article, but we're also going to be reading who takes gold in the crypto and blockchain Olympics. So Cointelegraph heads out medals in its unique take on global showpiece, and gold for Bitcoin adoption goes to El Salvador. Like, a lot of people are accepting crypto now for payments in the blockchain Olympics, basically. And this is huge. Like, El Salvador taking a huge step for Bitcoin. That's the next thing we're going to be seeing in September. But China leads the digital dollar race, but anti-crypto policies lead to disqualification. And we see over here, there's been a lot of rewards. North America embraced for gold in Bitcoin mining. So NA is now winning for Bitcoin mining. Look at this. It's actually becoming stronger and stronger now as all the China movers or all the China miners are moving into US. And this is generating a lot of profit in taxes for the USA. So the USA might consider, more crypto projects, which will once again increase the crypto price. And this is something I've been talking about before. I'm really excited for this one. And the regulatory race goes down to the photo finish. So Singapore is another country that has established compressive laws that made it clear what cryptocurrency firms and service providers need to do in order to operate in the country. Singapore is among a handful of countries that zero capital gains tax on cryptocurrency income. Malta is one of those. So a lot of regulation coming in, which is a good thing, because then we know what operations can we have in the countries with regulations, which is really exciting to see. Obviously a lot of things. Kazakhstan coming in, but USA is now becoming the Bitcoin mining hub, and I definitely do love that. US probably loves that as well because they're getting a lot from taxes. But Ukraine's central bank now officially allowed to issue digital currency, and that's the next big thing. But the biggest thing we have today is the burn. Thank you so much for dropping a like. Thank you so much for watching. This is huge news. I'll keep you updated. Until next time, peace everyone.